Austin, Texas. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You look at the Raptors. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
They sure don't. They entered the season with very high hopes and haven't let any distractions get in the way of them.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas, and it's Carroll in at the small forward. Now, here is Lowry. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. But if I could...
Quick anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
Here's Valanciunas. James Harden picking up that last basket. 6 to shoot. DeRozan again. Harden. And it's DeRozan missing.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
They made that possession super uncomfortable and to think on the fly.
Yes. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden kicks to Decker. Harden, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's DeRozan. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Wasted no time on that one. Beverly against Lowry. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky.
Terrific ball movement. No surprise it leads to a good shot.
From about 19 feet, here's Ariza. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The passion, the skill, taking full advantage on the offensive boards.
Powell dishes to Ross. Good D by Ariza. Houston in the lead. From deep. No good that time.
He should not be taking that shot.
Stolen by Anderson. Feeds to Decker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 4 seconds left. It's tipped.
Of all those fast break chances here early on.
Well, it's clearly part of the game. Quick outlet passes, guys running the floor like they really mean it.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Sullinger.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the Rockets have a...
Following, of course, was Yao Ming. Yao was not only an incredible player, but a huge ambassador for the sport and the Rockets. Amazing that his impact and fandom still can be found with the Rockets, even years after his retirement.
Now here's Sullinger. The rebound by Anderson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To be found, and because of that, he easily spread down the court and got an easy bucket.
Nogueira kicks to Joseph. Got a piece of it. Sullinger dishes to Ross. Offline with his 3. Houston leading by 4. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Patterson comes in for Nogueira. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. And it's Lowry in for Corey Joseph.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Out of bounds in basketball. Not sure how he made that mistake.
Valanciunas passes to Patterson. Gordon for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And you know that's something they've discussed. Coming into tonight, how can we take care of the basketball, push the action, but remain disciplined?
The feed to Ennis. There's a lot of former players now in coaching in the NBA. And let's say you had to assemble a pickup squad from the head coaching ranks. Who are we talking about here?
Oh, man, that's a great question. I'm going with Jason Kidd, Tyrone Lue, Steve Kerr.
Yes.
Earl Watson. How about Luke Walton?
Yes.
You know, and then Scott Brooks, Doc Rivers.
Yes.
Man, the list goes on and on.
That's right.
Well, NBA in '95, but back in 2001, the Vancouver Grizzlies became the Memphis Grizzlies, leaving the Toronto Raptors as the sole Canadian survivor.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
Find a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Houston, a whole new five on the floor. And the Raptors also making a change.
A great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
But that's all about going back to the fundamentals. Defensive rebounding, you got to have it, especially when you're getting waxed.
Now here's Ennis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Inside, Harrell kicks to Brewer. Pass to Harrell. Tries it from 19.
On defense, allowing nothing easy.
To the middle. Stolen by Nene. Brewer. No good on that one. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Oh, yeah, he's crafty. Very difficult to defend one-on-one. We may see more double teams roll his way the second half. So
for Toronto right now, inside it's Patterson by Valanciunas. DeRozan and Carroll are out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Patterson passes to Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line in the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Harrell with it. Patterson's there. Here's Brewer. And it's Brewer finishing it off. And no. Sullinger's checked in. Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Pass to Decker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Smile, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. And there's the foul. Some changes for Toronto. Nogueira comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. That's on Sam Decker. Rockets leading by 5. Harden's shot is good.
Look at this Rockets team. As impressive as they are on the offensive end, they do have their weak spots. One big one is rebounding and closing out possessions. They just give up way too many second chance looks.
Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. And there's the pass to Sullinger. 6 to shoot. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the rebounding puts the forward positions for stretches of time.
Well, that's their weak. Rebounding is one reason why they can falter defensively for long stretches at a time.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for a reason. Harrell comes in for Ryan Anderson. Gordon's checked in for James Harden. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Patrick Beverley. And a lot of legends say nowadays, Chris, player, did you fall in?
Well, I think the world is smaller now. I think it allows you to build those relationships. The fact that everybody has a cellular phone now. So I think the world is smaller than it was when I played.
Yeah.
But there are some guys that I really respect and I haven't spoken to until after they retired or until after I've retired. And so I wasn't in the camp of kissy, huggy, Philly, all that good stuff. If I knew you and I played with you on another team, then I'd always show you love. But you could be my brother. And once the jump ball goes up, if you're on the other team, you know, for these 48 minutes, I don't know you, you know. So it just kind of doesn't throw the impression that you are when you're singing Kumbaya together at halftime during the game, smiling.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Brewer. Here, Brewer's checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Patterson's checked in. Another miss by Houston.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish.
To the line here in the second half.
Here's Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And wait to finish and cut into the...
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, 5 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. Off target with that shot. Nene is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Harrell. And there's Gordon. And it's Brewer in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Powell. Off the pick. And the dunk by DeRozan. High post shot. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Nene.
That little runner.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Patterson. A second chance effort. And goaltending is going to be the call.
It's apex. Those can be tough ones to gauge.
James Harden. He's checked in for Houston. Jonas Valanciunas. He's checked in for Toronto. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Confidence is contagious, and when you see a guy like that finishing over a bigger man, it's got to motivate.
Rosen dishes to Patterson. The rebound by Anderson. Rockets leading by 8. Now Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Man, sometimes you get into a zone hot as the ocean.
Now here's Harden. Clock at 4. And Harden with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Lowry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Harden. Out to the right wing. Sinks the triple. Lowry against Beverley. To the wing right side. Now here's Carey. Reza covering. The shot from 20 feet away. No good off the front iron.
Just superb defense there. You could tell they definitely affected the release of that shot.
Harden inside the three-point line. The offensive rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be into. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Freebies at the line.
Now here's Harden. It's the first that will put them up by 9. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the three off target. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win.
Kicks to Ross. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Toronto. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what...